We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Throwing from the start. Here's Smith. He's going to air one out right away. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of it.
Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick 6 and an early touchdown. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Patriots are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Eskridge now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. First and 10. Working out of the gun, Smith. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Gino and his favorite receiver, Metcalf, connecting. 52 yards.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Gino. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Seattle.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he's in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seattle. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. He's got room to the 45. And he will get all the way down to the Patriots' 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 32 yards. That's good for the Patriots. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On first down, they'll stay with Stevenson on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. Julian Love brings him down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and back at the 36-yard line.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Let's go.
From out of the gun, here's May. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Throwing on third down is May. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. This one from 39 yards out. Ryland's kick is good. And the Pats will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Here comes a return from the 3. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Smith. He'll get this complete to Walker. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and a yard. Here comes the third-year man out of Michigan State, Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
So keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. The Patriots out on top. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment.
Sunday. Line. Sunday.
On first down is Smith. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Hey, here we go, hey.
On second down, Smith. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kyle Duggar. And the Patriots are in great shape here as they take over at their 46. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Come on. Set, take go.
They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Off the bootleg. Here's May. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
The first-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
They'll run out of the gun, and it's Stevenson. Lane fills quickly. Only managed to get this to the 14. They put Wilson in motion.
Go.
On second down, it's May. And he'll take it on in. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, New England. Extra point now by Riley. It's up and through. And the Pats will get out in front 17-7. team's ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Yeah. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The tight end Fant in motion. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And we'll mark him down just shy of the 40. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Off the play fake. Smith. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
On. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Smith. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Stevenson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's May. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from him.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's May. He's got his man complete to Johnson. They pick up 17 through the air. 1st down, New England.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. Seems like they got a little lazy. They got locked in on maybe 1 or 2 of the offensive targets. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan. Because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down. Now the man side from Washington, it's Antonio Gibson. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Big Leonard Williams brings him down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at their 48-yard line.
May to throw on 2nd down. That'll be complete to Gibson. And he'll be out of inside the 30-yard line. Really showing off the elusiveness after the catch. That's a gain of 26. To throw on first down is May. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Pretty clear coming into this game that this offense felt that they had a distinct advantage running the ball. It was a matchup that they thought all week went in their favor, and so far the results indicate that they were spot on.
And he can't hang on. It is incomplete. A chance there, a big chance for a huge play, but he couldn't reel it in.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
Now the Patriots are going to use their first timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's a 3rd and 10. To throw again is May. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Let's go now. Go.
May to throw again. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
That 1st and goal sack now changes everything defensively, Mike. You imagine that you're in a 4-down territory where the offense is going to try to take advantage of the field position and punch it in over the goal line. Now, can you hold up on 2nd and 3rd down and come away with forcing a field goal, which in this situation I think is a huge win.
Here we go. Sack.
So push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal.
60 Bobcat. Hut, hut.
To throw is May. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Patriots. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Now Ryland for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Patriots up their lead. It's now 24-7. 4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Seahawks 7.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Jones now on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's a give. Running right. It's Stevenson. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. The linebacker, Jerome Baker, there to make the play. Throwing on second down. May. That one caught by Wilson. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Patriots first down. Here's May. He set the screen to the receiver, Wilson. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
To throw now, May. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
3rd and long.
Let's go. Track him 60. Ready?
Here's May again. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. A first down throw for Smith. That's complete to Metcalf. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Hey, here we go. Hey.
Working out of the gun, Smith. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Ready, set,
Here's 1st and 10.
go! Alert! Alert! Shot alert! Ready.
On the handoff, Stevenson running left. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Reek Woolen brings him down. Third down and 9.
Come on, set.
They send him right out of the slot.
Go!
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Here we go, here we go.
Off the play fake, it's Smith. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and
Here we go.
after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
Throwing on second down, Smith. This one taken in by Chenault. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. Here, the ball is thrown short. The idea is get the ball in the hands of your playmaker and let him pick up the rest with his feet. But you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Jones now on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the gun, here's May. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Gain of 17 yards. And the Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. May gonna look to throw. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, New England.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
On the handoff, it's Stevenson. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. What a big play there for New England. 31 yards. On 1st and 10, here's May. This is caught at the 2. And the Patriots are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. A 1st down there. Gain of 14 yards. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. Throwing is May. And he's in. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, New England. And this has to feel good for this team, Greg. After losing week 1, to continue to add to the lead here in the 4th quarter and get themselves likely back to 500.
Yeah, just a really nice bounce-back performance. After talking to them, they felt really disappointed in their week 1 performance. They felt like they got off to a slow start, Mike. So now here in week 2, bounce back, deal with a little adversity early in the season. I think this is going to bode well as the rest of this year plays on.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This one taken at the 7. Now on the return, he has lost the football. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game, and now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours, and right now it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit.
At the 15-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's May. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Here's Eskridge now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Smith. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line.
He's going to be hit after the catch, and the ball comes free.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most...
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
He's going to air one out for Metcalf. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They put Wilson in motion. Now a give running left. It is Stevenson. Not a lot on that one. He'll take it down to the 36. Here's 2nd and 9. On the ground, Gibson. That was some good downhill running to get him about 6 yards and set up a much more manageable 3rd down. On 3rd and 2, it's May. Open man, right side. He's got it. That one, good for 13. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off. Later in the 4th quarter, taking a knee and just putting an end to it. But not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Let's go now.
May to throw on 2nd down. That is intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. He's inside the 40. Inside the 10. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad 1st half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
And now, after the pick 6, out comes the offense to try to really rub this in. 2-point conversion. Here we go. One final play. This is going to be caught. So it's an 8-point swing. Not just the pick 6, but add on a 2-point conversion. So it's a win for the Patriots. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. And they're going to send their fans home quite happy. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Patriots winners at home as we say so long from Foxborough.